This is a very beautiful actress. She stars in Grimm, which is on Friday nights on NBC. It's every night on CBS. Please welcome. See what I did? You see what I did?
Oh, man.
Please welcome Bitsie Tulloch, everybody. Bitsie Tulloch. One. Look, you look great.
I have to say, I really do want to touch the haggis in the TARDIS.
Well, let's see if you earn the right.
I have to wait.
Well, you can't just come straight out here and touch my haggis. You gotta, pull my hair a little bit and stuff.
You can pull your hair?
Yeah, okay, a little bit. See, it's real.
Yeah, because I watched on Monday night and Zoe did this whole little, like, sexy thing. But I was like, gee, I want to yank it.
You're my new best friend. Tell me about the Grimm show on NBC.
It's great. It's the same guys who did Buffy and Angel, and it's a cop procedural, but each episode is based on a Grimm's fairy tale. Some other fairy tales too, but the pilot episode, which aired last Friday, was Little Red Riding Hood, and it's very dark and sinister, like the original fairy tales were.
Well, I don't know about that, because I have children, and then they'll think that fairy tales are dark and sinister allegories full of danger and hidden meaning.
How old are your kids?
One's 10 and one's 10 months.
I think that's actually an okay age for both of them.
Yeah, it's okay.
10's old enough, and 10 months is
10 months. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care. They really don't.
Yeah.
And also, I got today a present from you when you arrived. You gave me a present from my French bulldog. Thank you very much.
Henry gave a present.
Henry, you have a French bulldog?
Henry's my French bulldog, yeah.
Well, you see, I have 3 dogs. One of them is a French bulldog.
Well, I gave them extra treats to go around. But the main present is for Cabbage.
Cabbage is the French bulldog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not very fond of her.
You lie.
Yeah, I quite like her, but I've got 3 dogs. I've got the Cabbage, Mary Ann, who's a Jack Russell, who I don't like, and Gordon, who's a German Shepherd, who annexes other people's yards.
That's funny. Yeah. He's a trip. He's kind of like, let's play all the time.
Your dog?
Yeah, he's
very farty. My French bulldogs can be very farty.
When he was younger, he could really pack a fart to the point where he'd like clear a room, and he was only 6 pounds, and I mean, it makes your eyes water.
Oh, I know. When Cabbage was young, I thought I can't be around this, and I'm a dude.
It's bad. It's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, I know. It's
like,
really bad.
Where does all the bad stuff go?
What lovely hands you have. Your hands are exactly like Ted Danson's. They're like lovely hands. Is that
Thanks.
What is that ring?
It's from Greece. It's different.
Are you engaged?
Well, no, it's on my middle finger.
Oh, I see. I thought you might have been engaged to someone you didn't care for.
No.
No, that's all. Yeah. It's all right. It's nice though.
Thank you.
Is that a watch?
Yeah, it was my aunt's watch.
Your aunt's watch?
It doesn't work.
Did you steal your aunt's watch?
No, but I should say, and this I actually maybe shouldn't say this, but now I have to. I go. It's like a family joke. Every time I'm at my grandma's house, I end up pilfering stuff.
You're a kleptomaniac?
I'm not a kleptomaniac. She just got all this cool old stuff collecting dust.
Yes,
like,
yes.
She won't miss
her
it.
stuff.
No,
her stuff.
No, and then it was so sad. I know you're a pilot, and my grandfather was a pilot, and I'm kind of named after him. Bitsie's not my first name. It was his nickname. My name's Elizabeth, but it's not related. It was because of him. But so I love pictures of him. Named after him. Bitsie's not my first name. It was his nickname. My name's Elizabeth, but it's not related. It was because of him. But so I love pictures of him. So I would steal them, and then she actually noticed once and called me and was like, "That picture of your grandfather, I really miss it. Can I have it?" And I was like, "I don't have it." I gave it back to her.
Bitsie. Stealing is wrong.
I know.
Stealing is wrong and naughty.
It is. It's naughty.
Right, so don't be naughty anymore, or you know what happens.
A little
naughty
bastard.
Spank time. You can be a little bit naughty if you want.
So speaking of, I was watching the thing of Australia, and
oh yes, there's some Australian lesbians here.
And testicles too.
Testicles.
You and Jeff were talking about Australia and testicles.
Oh, testicles. Yeah. Yes, we did. In fact, I have some Australian testicles by some.
Yes.
These are testicles from a kangaroo. You probably
testicles.
recognise these. Well, no, you maybe not, but these are These are testicles from a genuine Australian kangaroo who's obviously a little upset, but...
Well, I went to, when I lived in Sydney for a few months, a few years ago, and when I went to, like, a zoo or whatever, I saw a kangaroo with, like, the biggest...
Testicles?
No, biggest...
Gentleman's equipment?
Yes. He was very excited that
to see you?
Petting him, yeah.
Well, Bitsie, I think I'd be quite excited if you were petting me. But... Well, how did you manage to pet a kangaroo? That's illegal, isn't it? No,
if it's illegal, then I did not do that. I just made that whole story up.
Did you steal a kangaroo when you were in Australia?
No, but
it was just collecting dust out there.
Once. When I grew up in South America because of my dad's job, and we were on like
what was your dad's job?
Latin American banking.
Oh, okay.
And so I was on this little estate, and I guess it started early. I was probably 6 or 7, and they had these little baby ducks, and we were an hour outside of Buenos Aires, and I went and
say that.
Buenos Aires.
Oh yeah.
And I went and I stole a baby duck, and I put it in my...
They are delicious.
I put it in my coat, and then half an hour when I figured, at this point my parents aren't going to want to turn around and like make me give the duck back, I take it out, and I was like petting it, and my sister was like, "Mom!" So I did, and I was...
You stole a baby duck that was just collecting dust out there, and
I borrowed a baby duck.
Well, you know what I think is good though, that you could tell the story that baby duck grew up to be the famous duck of South America.
Yes.
Is there?
No, and I never. Anyway, so the Australian testicles. When I was in Sydney, I lived. Going back to that. I know. And the irony is, I'm not.
I know that. I can see that you're very healthy and your eyes are bright and shiny.
But no, so I went into a brothal the last night I was in Sydney.
What?
I had to.
No, you went into a brothel?
I had to.
Why have we never met?
I lived opposite, and it's this exclusive brothel.
Exclusive, you say?
It was a nice brothel.
A nice brothel? Well, there's nothing worse than a tacky one.
And so I go in with this actor friend of mine, and we go in and we were...
Names or it didn't happen?
Joel Edgerton.
Okay.
And we went in the last night, and we pretended that we were a couple interested in checking it out just because we wanted to see what it was like. It's very nice in there.
Where is this place?
In Sydney, in King's Cross.
Oh, Oxford Street.
I don't know.
No, it is. I know the place you're talking about.
So you're from Glasgow?
Yeah, I am. Yes.
My family's Scottish.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Paisley and Renfrew.
Oh, that's both very near Glasgow. Yeah, parts of Glasgow.
Yeah.
I was in Paisley last week.
Yeah.
Didn't see your family
at all.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Well, look, we're out of time. What'd you fancy? Awkward pause, mouth organ, touch my glycerin ball.
The haggis and the TARDIS.
Haggis and the TARDIS?
Yeah, well, what do I do? I just
touch it? Well, you just touch it, really. There's not much going on.
I want to touch it.
Yeah, I know you want to do it. I know you want to touch it, but,
It's fat and round and... It looks squishy.
Go ahead. All right. See, it's not a chew toy.
Are you ever going to eat it, or it's just going to stay there?
I was going to ask you the same thing. Lovely Bitsie Tulloch, everybody. What the hell?
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Jeff, we can't waste any time. We're 2.5 minutes over already tonight.
That's all right. I'm stoned out of my mind.
What? Oh, the fake pot. Oh, yeah, hold on.
That's some good stuff, man. I can't breathe.
Good night.